might actually be, that's like silicone or something. Probably shouldn't be digging that up, that should be there. But some of this other stuff has got to come out. Look how dirty the walls are. Let me show you something. This corner here is not too bad, it's pretty sealed. But this corner over here, see that? Yeah, I'll show you. Front corner of the box. All it is like a little curved piece of plastic pinned there. And obviously some of the screws came out and it's just flimsy and loose. So that's why a bunch of moisture was getting up into that corner. I'll have to screw that down better and also completely seal around the edges with that little piece. Or do something else there in that corner, but I mean I may as well just reuse what's here, right? This one over on this side looks pretty good. Let me see if you can see. Yeah, it's completely sealed up in there. So no worries about this side, but the other side definitely. Oh, see, there's where some wiring came up at one point. That's that little, I should just pull that completely out and seal it up. That little piece of conduit. Okay, well, that's done. So officially all the plywood pieces are now off of here, except obviously for these two because the track for the door is on them, and until I remove the door, then I can remove the tracks, then I can remove the plywood. That's the plan. These two pieces here at the end, down at the very bottom, the screws were just too rusted for me to take out, so I just had to grind the heads off of them, kind of. Just working with what I got over here, and obviously I had to clean out, vacuum out these little areas that were full of nastiness, but obviously I need to do a better job of cleaning them another day. It's going to get a lot dirtier in here, so why bother now? This is the dirt, grime, and grossness I got out of here so far today. That was really just all behind the plywood and, yep. By the way, if you buy a retired courier van, you might find some old skinny little packages in behind the walls, because I did. Got a pair of Lululemon runtime shorts, $58 Canadian. This was from 2017. 2 packages of 4 long screws each. I don't know if these are wood screws or what. Maybe someone could tell me. Old packages that never got delivered to someone. Don't worry, they would have got their money back, I'm sure. One was from like 2017 and the other was from, 2023 maybe? I don't know. Now that this piece of plywood is gone, you can see where this one little panel here needs some silicone, because I can see the outside. That is, of course, from this right here. Somebody must have hit something, so yeah, I'll be siliconing this up. And that top corner right there is pulled off, so I'm gonna have to take those out and put some new ones in to make that flush with the truck. But not today. Today we've got another thing to tackle that I'm a little nervous about, yeah. By the way, have you noticed something? There's no snow except there and there. I love it. I love it. It's like 16 degrees today. I'm in insulated coveralls and I don't know why, because I was sweating. It's time to break out the regular ones, I guess. I think this next project is going to require a White Claw. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Couple sips of this and I'll get right to it, I swear. Okay. Can you see behind me that little blue painter's tape X on the wall? That, my friends, is where I'll be drilling a little hole to start. And all I can say is we'll see how it goes from there. Stay. Okay, here's the plan. Obviously you can see these right here. This is where the top of the cab comes on the back here. You know, a lot of people, when they put these doors in, they go right to the top. I'm trying to refrain from doing that because I want to put my bed across this back wall over the pass-through door. And I'd love the option of sitting up in bed. If I cut my door to these here, I'm not going to have the option because, you know, you're going to have a bed frame here, you're going to have about an 8-inch mattress, and then suddenly I measured my butt to my head and I'm about 38 inches from my butt to my head. So if you want to know where that goes on this wall, well, it's definitely down past these here. So yeah, and then obviously, you know, nice, it doesn't necessarily have to be an 8-inch mattress, but you know, a mattress. That's gonna bring you up some, and then having a little bit of insulation on the ceiling is gonna bring it down some, and then suddenly you're not able to sit up in bed. So what I'm gonna try to do is drill a hole actually just right under that X there and go from there, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to have a smaller door if possible, as long as it's not too uncomfortable to get in and out of. I just don't necessarily need it to go from here to here. I mean, that's like 4 feet. You're already going to be bent over going in and out of it, so if it's a little shorter than that, then whatever. But we'll see. It may not be feasible, but all we can do is just see how it goes, right? So I'll start with the hole there, and then we'll see. By the way, I put some fresh Gorilla Tape on the wiring up in here, and I do plan on putting that little protective piece that I took down back up there. I have also figured out why that one screw was rusty right here, because I can see outside air right there, so that obviously needs some caulking, and yeah, just another one of those things, you know? It's windy out here. If I haven't mentioned it, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't do what I do, because I'm just learning. I'm learning as I go. I'm gonna make mistakes, and I've never done a build before. The only thing I've ever built in my life, besides the housing to the diesel heater with rotted wood, was the catio. So yeah, take that into consideration. I'm just over here taking things as they go. I don't plan on having like an Instagram worthy build here. Functional is all I need. Just functional, not fancy, because that's me. That's me. Functional, not fancy, okay? Yeah. Okay, well, there's no time like the present. Let's do it. See the dash. Well, let's just have a look-see, shall we? Oh, right through the stickers there. Okay, so it's more than halfway up from the bottom. Oh, there's a rip in my seat. I never noticed that. Oh well. Kind of smells like smoke in here. I wonder if people used to smoke in here. Ugh. Anyway, that's good. That's not terrible. Yeah, what else can we do here? This should probably take more planning than it is. I mean, yeah, that's too wide. I don't think I need it that wide. Okay, this is what we're starting with. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this and see how that goes, see if it's gonna be big enough for me to get in and out of with ease. Yeah, all right, well. I put a plastic bag down to try and catch some of the, well, it's not quite over far enough here. Try and catch some of the, you know. Okay, I've got the seats pulled as far ahead as I can. So most people that I've noticed doing this do it from the cab, but there's just way more room to do it back there. So I'm going to do it back there, and I know my jigsaw is not going to hit anything, so I'm not worried about that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it back here. So, yep, those are my corners. The door's going to be that wide, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. I kind of want to drill down along these lines here too and see how low it is inside the cab. So I'm going to do that. All right. Okay. We've got a bit of room here, good 6 inches. But the reason I wanted to do that is because we definitely don't have 6 inches here, right? So there's definitely going to be a step up from inside the cab to in here. I might go a little lower yet, but cross that bridge when we get there. That's what we're working with, and this is the mess that we're dealing with. Good thing I put that bag there. Yeah, the cut's not going to be perfect, obviously, but as long as I can get a square cut out today, I think I'm going to be happy. I still need to come down to these points, which I'm going to have to try to, this is why people cut out the pass-through from the inside, I'm guessing. I'm going to try to do it this way, which is going to be awkward as heck. I might have to just like stand like this and try to do it. I don't know. I don't want to do it from the inside really, so. My battery running kind of low maybe. Is that what's happening? Speaking of batteries, I did go out and pick up a box of 2 of these 5 amp hours. I figure I'll be using them a lot in this project. They are charged, and I'm gonna slap one on the jigsaw and hope that gets me through. Uh-oh. My blade came out. My blade broke right off. I think I might have another blade, so I'm gonna have to get this out and replace it real quick. Whew. Okay, Jenna, just keep going. Uh-oh. No, I did it again. I broke another blade. Damn it. Damn it! Saw blade number 3. I have time to clean all this up, but anyway, we're literally almost there. We just got a little ways to go here. There, about. And my blade is completely freaking jammed here. And yeah, so this is what we got. I'm gonna clean up the bottom, obviously. It's just not. What's happening here? Okay. I know it's not perfectly symmetrical, shapely, whatever, but you know, give me time and I'll get there. Oh, there we go. That's one way to do it. Yeah. That's not too bad of a crawl through, is it? Let me see here. Oh, that's simple. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Like I said, I'm gonna clean this up, make it more straight, obviously. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not that bad at all. I'm not really sure yet what I'm gonna do. As far as the door, I'm still planning that out, but let me show you from the cab. See? We got, I don't know, 2 feet to the top, and then we got this nice big opening here. I mean, I think that should be simple enough to crawl through. Oh, I'm in the front seat. Oh, flip around. Inside.
I was wearing safety glasses, but I still got dust in my eyeball.
If it works, it works. I don't see the need to have it, you know, another foot high. I mean, I get why some people want that, but I'm trying to give myself some, you know, sitting up in bed headroom, right? If it works for you, that's all that matters. You don't need to do it like everybody else does, right? Anyway, yeah, I'm happy with that. It's enough room for me to get in and out of. It's wide enough. It's tall enough for me to just crawl in and out. That's all I really need to do with the pass-through door. Really, it's just a crawl-through door anyway, you know? So I think if it is this height, I can probably still get my bed up over it with my 8-inch mattress, and I'll still be able to sit up in bed. I should be able to, as long as everything else goes right. Pass-through is cut. I was really nervous about that. It's always nerve-wracking cutting a hole, but at least it's in out of the weather. I'll be more concerned cutting a hole in the side of this for, you know, window, or in the roof for sure for a fan or something. So that's it. I'm gonna call it a day. Sun's getting ready to go down and I can hardly see anything in here. Thank God for that light. As far as the door, I don't have that planned out yet. I kind of like the idea of a sliding door, kind of like what most of these vehicles come with when there is a pass-through. That kind of frees up space rather than having a door open and close, but I don't know yet. It all depends on what I can work with. I'll be brainstorming before the next video. I probably won't even get to the door in the next video, but I'll be brainstorming until I get there. With that being said, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye. All right, well, time to clean up my mess. Dangerous, gotta get out of here. Well, it's not the most comfortable pass through, but I don't think another foot of height would make it any more comfortable, would it? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It works.